Welcome back, everyone. It's me, Michelle, and this is Horror Book Hell Hound. So today, again, with the quick videos, I know you guys, I hope you are enjoying the fast little short videos because I just don't have a lot of time to sit down and rant and rave like I used to. But anyway, today I'm going to talk to you about two very interesting movies that I watched last month. So it's kind of like a horror movie recap, if you want to call it that, but these two definitely stuck out to me, one in a great way, one in a interesting way. So let's just get into it, shall we? First up on the list is Barbarian. I know all of you out there have probably seen every review for Barbarian that there is. Some of you might have experienced spoilers. I'm not going to talk about any spoilers today, which means it's going to be a very vague and somewhat frustrating review. This movie was phenomenal, okay? All of the good things that you're hearing about this movie are absolutely true. I don't even know what to describe about it that made it so good. I think it was just this amazing positive force that just kind of came together because you have an all-star amazing cast. Justin Long fucking killed it, but literally the entire cast was so amazing. Our three main people being, of course, Justin Long, Georgina Campbell, and Bill Skarsgård. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. I think what really killed it in a good way for me for this movie was the simple fact that you never knew what fucking direction we were going to go in, right? Because the trailer portrays this movie as a possible like serial killer, maybe even like a supernatural paranormal film, I don't know, but definitely did not go how you thought it was going to go. And if you think you know how it's going to go and you haven't seen any spoilers and you haven't seen the movie yet, no you fucking don't. So real quick, let me just give you the synopsis of this movie. A young woman discovers the rental home she booked is already occupied by a stranger, being Bill Skarsgård, of course. Against her better judgment, she decides to spend the night, but soon discovers there's a lot more to fear than just an unexpected house guest. Okay, that is a beautiful synopsis because it is absolutely the most vague synopsis you could possibly do for this movie. The crowd experience when going to see it in theater was amazing. And I know that that can make or break a movie for a lot of people, as if you have a good or negative crowd experience. But we were sitting, me and my best friend went to see this movie, and we were sitting next to this group of friends, and literally the entire theater was almost rent out, and this was a couple of weeks after it even came out. So I was thrilled, the simple fact that a horror movie was getting that much attention, and there was so much commentary going on, which normally would have irritated me, like, shut the fuck up, we're here to watch a movie. But we were all on the same page. The entire audience, we were just looking at each other like, what the fuck is happening? Where is this going? No, don't do that. Please don't do that. It was amazing. I absolutely loved it. If you do get a chance to see it in theaters, if it hasn't already left your area, see it in the theater. Or at least invite a bunch of friends over to watch it, because it definitely makes all the difference seeing it in a group of people who are as excited about horror movies as we are. But yeah, definitely there are a lot of twists and turns. I would say there's at least 2 twists that you're most likely not going to see coming. But there are some moments in the movie that are kind of jarring with, you know, just the switch of pace and casting and just like, what the fuck just happened? Yeah. It was one of those moments. You will find yourself saying what the fuck a lot during this movie. And right towards the end, right when you think all is lost and there was no point in watching this fucking movie, you will be blown away and you will love it. I promise you. If you don't love it, that's fine. I mean, not every movie is for every person, but you will at least have enjoyed the experience. Like, I cannot recommend this movie enough. It was amazing. It was really amazing. And I don't know what else to say about it other than that without spoiling anything. The second movie that me and my best friend went to watch was The Invitation. I've heard a lot of really shitty reviews for that movie, and I definitely get why. Hold on, I'm going to look up the synopsis for you guys real quick if you haven't already seen it. It says, after the death of her mother and having no other known relatives, Evie takes a DNA test and discovers a long-lost cousin she never knew she had. Invited by her newfound family to a lavish wedding in the English countryside, Evie's at first seduced by the sexy, aristocratic host. However, she's soon thrust into a nightmare of survival as she uncovers twisted secrets about her family history and the unsettling intentions behind their sinful generosity. So with this cast, we have a lot of really amazing actors and actresses. Natalie Emmanuel, I believe that's how you say her name, Natalie, I think. I might be fucking her name up. She was amazing. Like, I don't give a shit what you think. Okay, yes, this movie was very cheesy, okay? It was very cheesy. It walked that kind of like hokey line between an actually good horror movie and then like a cheesy gothic romance that didn't quite make it, if that makes sense. But as a heterosexual woman, let me tell you, the entire plot didn't fucking matter, because when Thomas Dougherty, fuck, I always fuck everybody's names up, it's okay. When he came on stage, that was all you need, okay? I don't care if you're gay, straight, whatever. That man on screen, that's all you need. That's all you need. I've never seen this man before in my life. Never seen a movie or a TV show that he was in. And that's not to say that he's like a new face or anything. I'm sure he has, I'm sure he's gotten plenty of work before. But I've never seen this actor before. And I was just, it was like that moment when you first saw Alexander Skarsgård as Eric on True Blood. You just like get taken aback for a minute. You do a couple of double takes. And you're just like, where the fuck have you been hiding? Like, I don't know. But honestly, the chemistry was wonderful between all the actors. The storyline was pretty interesting. I enjoyed it. I did. But it was hellaciously cheesy. And there was a lot of like irritating, frustrating moments throughout the storyline that you do get kind of about. But I honestly really enjoyed it. Like, if you're just watching it for solely entertainment, I feel like it was pretty damn good. It does have a really bad rating on Rotten Tomatoes, so if you find yourself usually agreeing with those ratings, then you're probably gonna hate it. But I just thought it was so entertaining. So entertaining. And like I said, if you want a fun night out with your besties, I do recommend this movie. Just go in it with very low expectations or no expectations at all, and I'm pretty sure you'll have a good time. So that was pretty much it. Unfortunately, those were the only new movies that I got to see last month that were in the horror realm. I did, rewatch a few horror movies at the house, The Conjuring, Halloween 1 and 2. I am very excited about Halloween Ends coming out later this month. I believe in like maybe a week or less. Definitely less than a week, Michelle. It's literally this coming weekend that it's coming out. Definitely excited about that one. I will have a review for that movie once I go see it. I am planning on seeing it opening weekend, but we'll just have to wait and see. But yeah, what have you guys been watching to gear up for Halloween? Or if you're just like me and watch horror movies all the time because that's your go-to comfort movie genre, what have you been watching? What would you recommend me watching? I love all of the good stuff: demonic possession, supernatural horror, serial killers, psychological horror. Give me some recommendations, guys. And I am actually going to be putting up more content this month talking about my own personal favorites in books and movies in different subgenres of horror. So be on the lookout for those, and I will see you all in the next video. Peace out, Hell Hounds.